Ladies and gentlemen, this story comes out of the city of Philadelphia. And this man that you're looking at, this is Chester Holman III. He was only 21 years old when he went into prison. And he was wrongfully convicted for, as usual, a crime that he never committed. You know why this happens? Because the people that are running this place failed to do their jobs. If they did their jobs, none of this would happen. But see, you let somebody sit in jail for 28 years for something they didn't do. And as far as I'm concerned, the 9.8 million that he's getting, I'm glad he's getting that money, but it should be, he should get 1 million for each year he spent behind bars. They ruined this man's life. His life is never going to be the same. You know, I mean, this is ridiculous. You keep doing this over and over and over, and it's primarily black men. Okay, so this is the Philadelphia Inquirer, December 30th, 2020. Philly to pay 9.8 million to a man exonerated who spent 28 years in prison after wrongful conviction for murder. And this is just more further proof that these folks that have been in charge all this time can't run a damn thing. You're terrible leaders. Terrible. In one of the largest wrongful conviction settlements in Philadelphia history, the city said Wednesday it will pay 9.8 million to a man exonerated after spending nearly 3 decades in prison for a murder he did not commit. Chester Holman III was 21 with no criminal record and a job as an armored car driver when he was pulled over in Center City one night in 1991 and charged with the fatal shooting of a University of Pennsylvania student in a botched street robbery. A judge ordered him released last year at age 49. Went in there at 21, came out at 49. Unbelievable. Citing evidence, the police and prosecutor built their case on fabricated statements from people they coerce as witnesses and later withheld evidence pointing to the likely true perpetrators of the crime. Then they should go to jail. When cops and prosecutors put the wrong person in jail, they should go to jail. They should not be able to go on with their jobs like they did nothing wrong. But see, that's what they do in America. The agreement announced Wednesday is the latest in a string of 7-figure settlements stemming from claims of misconduct by city police in the late 1980s and 90s. Those cases have led to more than a dozen exonerations in recent years and have cost the city more than $35 million since 2018. There are no words to express what was taken from me, Holman said in a statement. He's right about that. But this settlement closes out a difficult chapter in my life as my family and I now embark on a new one. His payout is just $50,000 short of the record for settlements of its kind in the city. A distinction held by the 9.85 million agreement the city struck in 2018 with Anthony Wright, a man who served nearly 25 years. Wow. And again, this was for rape and murder that he did not commit. Y'all suck. No wonder why your country is crashing and burning right in front of your face. You suck. So, several of the same investigators who worked to convict Wright were also involved in Holman's case. So, they just grabbed up any black man, slapped on fake charges and knew they didn't have the right person, knew the real people that did it, and convicted this man anyway. And the people that really did it, they've been free for 28 years. Thanks to the police and the prosecutor who knew this man didn't do it, fabricated a whole case against him. No, that's what y'all normally do. His attorney, Amalia Green, said evidence supporting Holman's innocence, which garnered media attention, first in the form of a 2017 report in the Inquirer, and in April, an episode of the Netflix The Innocent Files, put pressure on the city officials to resolve the case swiftly. Through neither they nor the police admitted any wrongdoing in part of the settlement deal. No, you should not. No, the police should admit wrongdoing. Look what you did to this man's life. Okay, so he can't have the money unless he says the police didn't do anything wrong. So typical of a devil. Oh. So they said the evidence was always there that Chester was innocent and is innocent and has always been innocent, but would never have been wrongly convicted aside from the extraordinary police misconduct, Green said. Holman did not respond to requests for an interview Wednesday and has guarded his privacy closely since his release from the state prison in Luzerne County last year. He's doing the best he can to move forward, his lawyer said. He's an incredibly strong person. His exoneration came after District Attorney Larry Krasner Conviction Integrity Unit agreed to review his case in 2018 at the request of his longtime appeals lawyer, Adam Tauber, and ultimately concluded that it was near impossible that Holman committed the crime. Damn. They had all of that evidence, y'all. Sat on that evidence for 28 years. The prosecutor and cops knew. Can you just imagine? They knew he was not the one. Wow. And you know what the worst part? They knew who did it, but it doesn't say anywhere in the article that they're going to pick up the actual people that did this botched robbery and murder. Don't say anything about going after the people that actually did it. Well, I'm glad Chester Holman III is getting this money. I'm sure it's going to help him and his family tremendously. And I hope he goes on and lives a very good life from here on out. These men come out destroyed, a lot of them mentally, after sitting that kind of time behind bars. But I sure hope he can overcome those obstacles and just be whatever he always wanted to be in this life. 49 is still young, and he can certainly do things with his life. I hate these stories. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.